Hey everyone, this is Shara of YellowYum and welcome back to another YellowMum video. I know it's been a while since I last made a toddler update, and so I finally found some time to actually film this video. As of today, Robyn is 3 years and almost 11 months. It's actually January and her birthday is on February 19, so she'll be turning 4 years old, and I thought that this was the perfect time to actually film or record the 3-year-and-a-half toddler update because she's almost 4. Like, time flew by so quickly, and I still can't believe that I gave birth 4 years ago. So as always, I'm going to start with feeding. Robyn has been really good in terms of feeding. She eats almost anything that we give her. The only thing that she doesn't really enjoy that much is fish, and I think it's mainly because I don't cook fish at home. But she eats veggies, fruits, meat, protein, carbs, and treats. I think I mentioned this before. I'm not sure if it's on the 3rd year toddler update or the one before that, I wasn't comfortable giving Robyn leafy vegetables, so she's not used to it. I'm very proud to say that she is now eating leafy vegetables like cabbage. She actually doesn't mind eating it. Normally, I would put veggies in our soup or stews. That's how I cook our veggies. And she doesn't really pick out what food she's gonna eat and what she's not gonna eat. Her favorites are carrots, potato, broccoli, and bagu beans and sayote. Those are still her favorites. She's also been loving malunggay recently because my mother-in-law gives us malunggay. She has planted malunggay on her backyard, so we do get homegrown malunggay, and I put that in almost all the soup dishes that I make. For fruits, she eats everything. She loves fruits. Ever since she was young, she's always loved fruits. Her favorite right now is grapes. Like, she can munch on just a bowl of grapes by herself. I remember last Christmas, there were grapes, and everyone was so surprised when they saw that Robyn was continuously eating grapes. Obviously, carbs is still her favorite. She loves bread, pasta, rice. We're Asian, so rice is a must. For snacks, I do give her crackers, some chocolates here and there, some sweets like candies, but not all the time. I still try to limit her junk food. Changing wise, I do not change her anymore. I potty trained her when she was 3 years and a half, or actually 3 years and 5 months. I actually posted about this, so I'll put that in the description box, how I potty trained her and stuff. But if you want me to do a separate video on like our potty training experience and some tips and tricks, do let me know. I'll do that for you. It wasn't easy, but I'm so happy that I really waited for her to be ready, because the potty training wasn't as long as I thought that it would be. And it was also because I was able to potty train her that we finally went out of the country. So 2016 was a lot of firsts for Robyn, because it was the year that she was able to go out of the country. We went to Hong Kong during March, I believe, and then last September or October we went to Japan, which was just one of the best vacations I've ever had, best trips ever. And because she was already potty trained, I was very, very confident to bring her along, because I knew that I don't have to worry about changing her diapers and any accidents and the like. Now for her sleeping habits, we turn off the lights at 9:30. Usually there's still about 5-10 minutes that we just cuddle with her. She likes it a lot because that's when my husband and I really give our full attention and just hug her and say goodnight and all that. She's down by 10 p.m. Normally wake up around 7:30 to 8 because she has school. She already started school last June. So she was, let me think, about 3 years and 4 months, I believe. She started going to school already, and because of that, we had to adjust our schedule as well, our time when we sleep. She naps at around 2 p.m. 2 to 2:30 is around the time I bring her down. And I'm so happy that now she's starting to actually sleep and take a nap on her own. I don't really need to do anything else. And I've also had experiences, or we've also had experiences wherein she would let me go out of the room and she'll just nap all by herself. In relation to that, I also wanted to talk about our breastfeeding journey because it finally ended. She stopped breastfeeding at 3 years and 2 months. So that's a month after our Hong Kong trip. So during the time that I did the 3-year-old toddler update, she was still breastfeeding. She was still nursing like once or twice a day. But at 3 years and 2 months, she finally weaned herself. It wasn't a hard ending just because I think both of us were ready. I was obviously ready, and but I just wanted to wait for her to be emotionally, physically ready as well. And when it ended, I guess because we both waited, it ended beautifully. Like I knew that that was it, and I also knew that I gave her my all. Like I gave her everything that I could. So it wasn't such an emotional ending like the others that I've read, and I do miss like our one-on-one time, but I can do that even without nursing her. So yes, I know that a lot of people still have their qualms about extended breastfeeding, but in our personal experience, it really has worked for us. And seeing how strong she is and even how smart she is, I also thank like my milk, like my golden milk for that. Milestones this year when she turned 3 years and a half is like what I said, she goes to school. That's an everyday thing, so it's Monday to Friday. We started bringing her to this school last summer just for like a summer program, and then we loved it so much there. We really like her school a lot that we decided to enroll her there for their academic program. It's a progressive school, so it's very much into play, which I think Robyn loved as well because she really likes going to school. So I'm happy about that. She made friends, which is amazing. She also performed. There were different performances in school. There was ones that she did not perform, and after that incident, like when we got home, my husband sat her down and really talked to her about it, and we just felt like it was important that Robyn knew that we were disappointed that she didn't perform. So we had to explain it to her. We did not spank her, we did not put her on timeout or anything, but we just had to explain it to her. And after that, there were other performances after that, and she finally performed. We were so proud. I actually posted like the video on my personal Facebook page. I'm that stage mom, I know. But yeah, I was so proud to see her relax and perform because it says a lot about the improvement on her social skills. She's now confident doing that in front of a lot of people. And this coming next month, she will be a flower girl. So I'm hoping that she continues to grow that confidence in her and she actually walks. She talks non-stop. She talks non-stop now, even with other people. Of course, there's still a little bit of time for her to warm up, but as compared to before, it's shorter now. I think she now knows the people that she should be more friendly with. That's what I'm assuming. Robyn's personality is very similar to my husband. And so my husband tries to explain to me like Robyn's behavior because he's like that as well. This past year, we've also had problems with her cough and colds. The doctor thinks that it's an allergy-related concern, and she's just been going to she's been having this colds and coughs almost every month, and we'd have to give her medicine or medication every single month. So just I think 2 months ago, we tried going to a homeopathic doctor just to try it out, and so far so good. I hope that it works. It's just been a month, and so far there's no new attacks whatsoever. Hopefully this works for us. Right now we are on respiratory maintenance and strengthening, which is what I've really been looking for, because that's what I noticed. Robyn's respiratory system isn't that great. She always gets cough and colds, and when I asked the doctor about it, she said that it may be caused by the school. Obviously, when your child goes to school, she interacts with so many different kids who may or may not be sick or have coughs and colds as well. So it's inevitable that your child will start getting sick more often than before when your child's just at home. That's the main concern that we've had in terms of her health. But other than that, she's perfect. I feel like we're very lucky, and also I would like to thank my golden milk because of that, because I feel like I was able to give her a really good start, and her immunity is really good. If you watch my vlogs, you'll see how talkative she is now, how confident she is now, and I'm just very proud of her. And I think the proudest thing for me as a mom is when I talk to her and she seems to understand every single thing that I tell her. Just yesterday, I just want to share this. I know that this video might be a little long, but I just want to share this with you because it really struck me yesterday. I was working, I had a lot of paperwork to do, and my husband was working as well. He wasn't home and he was out at work, and Robyn wanted to play, and I told her that I needed to work. So she was playing by herself, and then she came to me and just hugged me, and she said she loves me. So I had to stop, to acknowledge, of course, and I was just touched that she had that initiative. And I asked her if she knows why my husband and I, her dad and I, are both very busy working, and she said she knows. She knows that that we're both working so that we'll have money to buy things that we need. And when I asked her what are the things that we need, like what? She said for our food, for toys, for the clothes, we need money for house repairs and all that. And at that point, I just felt this overwhelming guilt and pride. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm tearing up right now. That I began to cry, and I started apologizing to her. Oh my gosh. I started apologizing to her because as a mom, especially like me who works from home, it hurts when I need to do so many other things than playing with my daughter or giving her attention. And that's kind of what happens because I do so many things and I have a lot of things on my plate all the time. So I think that's like one of the hardest things as a stay-at-home or work-at-home mom. It's not like how other people think or see it and imagine it. They would always think that we're not doing anything and we're just lying down or just watching TV. It's not like that at all. It's hard work. It's a lot of work, especially if you have like a side project or side work as well. So I started apologizing to her that we couldn't play with her all the time and that we're always busy, because I know that this past couple of months have been very busy for me and for my husband. So started telling her that we're sorry, that we're always busy, and then she wiped my tears. She would always do that when she sees me crying or when she sees me sad. She wiped my tears and she said, "It's okay, don't cry, mommy. I understand, I know." And that just really struck me a lot, because I realized that she really sincerely understands, and she doesn't feel like it's a bad thing that we're always busy, and she's not mad. So that was one of like my proudest moments, other than like her doing well in school, other than her improvement in terms of her social skills. It's really that she understands. I don't know if all the kids are like this, but I feel very lucky to have a very smart girl. And my husband has been mentioning this to me lately, that he noticed that Robyn's getting sweeter. Like, she would come up to us and just hug us for no reason, or just tell us that she loves us. So here's Robyn. I had to come to the room because she was playing here. Here's Robyn. Hi. Yeah. So here's Robyn. Hello. Where are we going today?
At the hospital because Ata is sick.
Yeah,
and
we're
her
going
hand
to
is ouch.
Yes, her hand is ouch. And we are going on a date today, actually. Where are we going to eat? What are you going to order? What are we going to order?
A hamburger with sauce.
What else?
Yun lang.
Yun lang?
And French fries.
I thought in France. And French fries. Ooh. So that's it for our 3.5-year-old toddler update. She's no longer a toddler. She's definitely a kid now. And I hope that you enjoyed this video.